And I do believe that men have given up. Men are not men anymore. This is the biggest reason why, well, this is one of the biggest reasons why society has collapsed in the format that it has. And we have completely normalized and accepted mediocrity. It is okay to be fat. It's okay to not have kids. It's okay to collect cats. It's okay to not strive for excellence. I saw somebody comment the other day, because typically speaking, when it comes to the family formation, and I also heard a fantastic joke the other day. Does Winnipeg have more immigrants or potholes? Let me know in the comment section below. But the immigration is ramped up because the birth rates are so low, because nobody's having kids anymore, because they have genuinely convinced women that motherhood is slavery, and they have convinced men the women are not worth it. And most women are terrible choices to be mothers, and for long-term for long-term commitment, no sir. Recreational use only, use them for practice. I've heard many people in the comment section, why as a man would you be promiscuous? You're contributing to the problem. You have to be able to repel the shitbag women for long enough to be able to leave space for the good ones. And if you don't get your reps in, you don't get your touches, you're not going to have the experience and the ability to decipher for yourself what is good and bad. If I go and my first ever coffee and I tell everybody, oh, this is the best coffee ever, I know nothing about coffee. I haven't had a good coffee. I haven't had a bad coffee. I have no experience. If I've tried the dark beans, the light beans, the medium beans, an Ethiopian bean, if I've tried roasting them myself, if I've tried espresso, if I've tried all the beans, I know what is a good bean and a bad bean. Same thing with women. And when you consider how many poor quality women there are out there, you need to be able to discern good from bad. I've been very fortunate. I've had 5 or 6 serious long-term girlfriends in my 20s. All of them except for one have dumped me, and things have blown up. And funny enough, they've all gotten fat, they've all gotten covered in tattoos, and the cleanup guy has come in to clean up my mess shortly thereafter. There's another girl, I dumped her. All of them, I'm very thankful that I ended up in the position that I am in, because most men cash for their chips early before they even hit 30. 30 is when life starts treating you better as a man, and I'm at the very tail end about to hit that, and I'm very much excited because all my friends in their late 30s, early 40s say, dude, if you think your late 20s, early 30s is good, wait till you hit your late 30s, early 40s. Women respect you so much. It's literally like shooting fish in a barrel with dynamite. It's not even fair. But then as a man in your early 20s, you're like, God damn, this is difficult. Maybe if I get married, I might get a little bit more action. And then you get married. Yes, baby, I love you so much. Then you sign the papers, Mark Carney and the boys. Yeah, we're going to do a contract. Me, you, and Mark Carney are going to go into business. And then when she's tired of your ass after 7 years, because you did everything that she asked for, you were a nice guy. But she wanted to move to the neighborhood that she wanted. And I said, okay, we'll do that. And I remodeled the house and I bought her a boat. And now she told me that she's leaving me and Tyrone's moving in next week because I don't want to do his laundry and her laundry. Guess what? Now she's also taking half your shit. Because women initiate 80% of all divorces in this country, 90% when they are university educated. And in those divorces that happened before the 7th year, half of them, she gets sole custody of the kids. You don't even get to see your kids anymore. She takes half your shit. Does that sound good to you? This is what men are settling for. And then you wonder why men become so jaded and like, oh, women suck. No, it's just you're a dork and you cashed out early. You didn't understand what was going on. And to be fair, I've fallen ass backwards into this position. My dad didn't teach me this type of stuff. I have conversations with my dad to this day about this type of stuff, and he still doesn't get it. Been divorced twice. Doesn't get it. Love my dad with all my heart, but he doesn't get it because he grew up in a completely different time. Trying to explain to people that this is the way that the world is, not the way that it should be, is very difficult because most of them don't get it. Point being, back to the kids and to the birth rates. They have convinced women of this generation, of the millennial, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, I think whatever is out now, that being a mother is literally modern day slavery. Get your soul crushing corporate job, probably working for the government, doing your 2 Zoom meetings a day, drinking 3 iced coffees. I say it every single video, collecting your cats with your 18 beautifully decorated throw pillows on the bed. And then when you start dating Trav, a 6'5", 240-pound former professional athlete, tall, handsome, humble, and sexy, and he comes in because he's been training his entire life as an athlete, is muscular, and says, I'm taking a nap. Rest is a weapon, woman. She says, oh, don't move my pillows. They look good. Listen, I'm taking a nap. End of story. Thank you very much. But that's what you are dealing with, right? You wonder why most relationships completely blow up when the men have completely become softened. The women are testing you. They are trying to break you. You know what gets women really off? When you tell them no.